Now it's excitement. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. And we'll be hearing from D.A. along the sideline all game long. D.A., it's all yours.
Thank you so much, Kevin. The Hawks have accumulated a depth of talent. Trae Young says we've got a lot of weapons. I'm like a kid in a candy store. I get to play with all these guys that have different talents, and it opens things up for me, so I'm just having fun. Back to you guys.
Well, he plays like he's having fun. David, thanks. You know, Steve, above the rim play always is captivating to watch. We should see some of that tonight.
Yes, Kevin. A lot of watch ahead because these guys can fly. I'm glad I'm watching and not trying to slow these guys down.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Bob Williams is out there with Horford. And it's Pritchard in at the point guard. And for the Hawks, and in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Okongwu in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now, here's Collins. Hunter, the pass to Collins. That shot is off. And the Celtics going the other way now. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
You know, I love what the coaches did tonight. They pushed the right buttons time and time again.
And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first. Young, he hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
You know, Smitty, I know it gets plenty of coverage, but Trae Young's raw talent as a scorer really is just up there on another level.
It is. Trae Young's ability to post over 40 points in a game is truly something special. It takes a ton of confidence to have nights like that. But you know he's doing it all for his team and not just for himself.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that. This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Outside, Horford. Pass to Pritchard. Back to Horford. 6 on the shot clock. Tries from 10, and that one hits back iron. The Hawks have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Young inside. Got it. Good job in the low post. Young's got his second bucket.
Many scouts felt Trae Young would convert shots inside at the NBA level, and that's where he's a complete threat.
Now here's Tatum. He's someone who's a factor on any given night, averaging more than 22 points a game. To the middle, here's Pritchard. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
An elite distributor for a big man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
Bogdanovich against Brown. Back to Bogdanovich. Left side, Collins. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
Now the pass to Tatum. Celtics passing it around. Here's Pritchard. No good on the triple. Hawks have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Collins against Tatum. Collins kicks to Young. No good on that one. Great D that time from Tatum. Brown with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. A completely new group on the floor. And a new group in for the Celtics. Harrell, he's checked in for Williams. Daniel Tice comes in for Al Horford. Williams, he's checked in for Brown. And it's White in for Pritchard. Now here's Williams. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Here's Johnson. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Here's Herter. He's defended by Harrell. Herter passes to Williams. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter. White finds Williams, and he drives in. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt. And the big news for MP, he has struck a shoe deal. GA, you knew it was just a matter of time for the rising star.
Well, he certainly picked a prestigious brand. Signing with Jordan is probably a dream come true for a young guy like MP.
Now here's Tatum. Danilo Gallinari unable to get his last shot to go. Rebound by Jang. Tight. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Celtics lead by 2. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter. Quarter of play. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the floor for Boston, Isaiah Thomas out there with Williams. Then there's Daniel Tice. Then there's Harrell, and it's White in at the small forward position. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. And with their young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside in a lot of people's view remains. David, thanks. And the Hawks with possession here after the miss from Williams. Herter passes to Gallinari. Back to Herter. Pass to Jang. Let's go. Offensive rebound. Banked in off the glass. Jang's got the lead up to 1 now for Atlanta.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Thomas kicks to Williams. Takes it inside. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist.
Great job. Executing the offense, that pass on time and on point.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Williams, he's checked in for Daniel Tice. Williams comes in for Montrezl Harrell. And it's Brown in for Derek White. Here's Collins. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Okongwu. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And the Hawks lead by 1.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Here's Thomas. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense, he might have gotten over-eager.
Young inside. Thomas is there. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
Such a versatile player. Bogdanovich does a great job reading the floor and finding his teammates.
Pritchard passes to Williams. There's the try. The shot, no good. And Atlanta will come the other way.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
It's wide open. Another 3 for Atlanta.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pritchard passes to Williams. Off the run, drills it from outside. Williams has got 5 points in the quarter.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now, here is Young. He's got 8. A 3-pointer is right on target.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last. Last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Outside, Williams launches it. Boston getting another chance here. And it's Williams throwing it down.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Bogdanovich, no luck.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
On the wing, Williams. He's guarded by Collins. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Elbow shot. Outside Collins. From the arc. Another 3 for Atlanta.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
Pritchard passes to Williams. He dishes it to Brown. Kicks it to Williams. Over Collins. A shot by Williams, no good. With 1 on the clock, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Atlanta in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Okongwu in at the center, filling out the middle. They're the group for Nate McMillan starting the second half.
The way Trae Young steps up on offense is terrific. He works hard to deliver for his team.
On the wing, Williams. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. And it's Brown missing.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
It looked like the defense just flat out froze out there. Clear breakdown in communication to allow that easy bucket.
Now, here's Collins. He's been producing a fair amount of offense night in and night out as he's averaging 14 points a game. Collins with it. He's guarded by Williams. Young drives in. Collins wide open. He fires. Oh, good with the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Brown, and he converts the layup. Brown's got 6.
And you got to respect how accomplished Brown is down low, destroying whoever is in his way.
Atlanta calls timeout.
Started.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Harrell, he's checked in for Williams. Derek White comes in for Brown. And Thomas subbed in for Pritchard. Now, here is Gallinari. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Back to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Here's Gallinari. That one a little long.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
Thomas, it's a wide open look. Offensive rebound. Horford. And a dunk by Horford.
And how about the court awareness from Horford? Quickly grabs the board and doesn't let the possession go to waste.
Gallinari outside. Back to Johnson. There's the pass to Herter. From deep. The Hawks again can't hit. Celtics trail by 5. Tatum looking around. Harrell finds Thomas. Harrell with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
What I like during this run, they paid incredible attention to the details at both ends. That needs to continue.
And it's Gallinari missing. Celtics on offense. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Count it, and the Atlanta lead has been cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Harrell.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
To the inside, here's Chang. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Chang's got his second basket of the night.
And while they still have the lead, boy, was that important to keep it from shrinking.
Outside Tatum for the tie. Rebound Atlanta. Chang's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Herter. And it's White with the rebound.
How is it possible? Wide open, too.
Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Here's Johnson. Whoa, hammering it in.
Nice look from Kevin. Intelligent and unselfish.
Thomas passes to Tatum. And there's the drive. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Now here's Williams. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. White finds Tatum. Upside Thomas. Misses in close. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. It's Atlanta up by 3. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Atlanta. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And it's been a very competitive. So far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for the Celtics, we've got Brown, Daniel Tice out there with Rob Williams. Then it's Williams. And it's Pritchard in at the point.
This is how Trae Young beats you with quickness and skill.
Pritchard passes to Williams. Dishes to Williams. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams.
Man, that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing. coming down the stretch.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers, where they can do something with it.
Here's Hunter after the basket by Boston. Okongwu, the pass to Hunter. Basket good. Hunter's got his first points in this one.
Awesome concentration there. When Hunter's committed to scoring, he's hard to stop.
Williams passes to Williams. Back to Williams. Brown feeling it out a bit. Three-pointer. Cans it from downtown.
Great to see Brown drop that perimeter jumper, showing off his terrific stroke from beyond the arc.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Collins dishes to Bogdanovich. Floats one up, and it's good on the layup. And the Hawks lead by 4.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Outside Williams. And Williams, here we go. Count the basket.
Well, what I want to know, where is the communication defensively?
It's been that way all night. Each team just trying to outscore the other.
Young pass to Okongwu. And the layup's good off the glass.
Nice pass here.
To set that basket up.
Celtics trail by 4. Now the dish to Williams. To the right side. Tice finds Williams. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
What a time for him to step up. Big. Three right there.
That's what you have to do. Clutch shots, clutch shooters, they come through in those positions.
Okongwu dishes to Young. Bogdanovich against Williams. Bogdanovich goes in, and he gets the bucket. Bogdanovich has got 4 points now in the quarter. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And now let's present our New Balance player of the game.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Horford comes in for Daniel Tice. And it's Jason Tatum in for Williams. Brown, good.
And with Brown, it doesn't matter what point in the game it's at. He's ready to shoot whenever and wherever he has the ball in a good spot.
Now here's Collins. Young drives in. Williams with the block. And they're able to recover. From deep, Collins. That one's not going to go. Now Boston takes it the other way. Brown outside. And Brown throws it down hard.
And you aren't going to slow down Brown when he's scoring the ball like this. He is simply on a tear.
Young taking his time here. With the teardrop, and the layup is up and in.
Never afraid to take the big shot. Trae Young, we have to call you Mr. Young.
Williams up on top. Outside, Horford. Back to Williams. Outlet. Hawks. Jang, he's checked in for Okongwu. Alinari comes in for John Collins. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Bogdanovich. Celtics also with a sub. Williams is checked in. Okongwu is checked in for the Hawks. Bogdanovich comes in for Kevin Huerter. Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They're up by 3. 26 seconds left to play here in the fourth. He has a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, Nate McMillan had some advice for the team during that last break. This game is obviously close, could go either way, and he wanted to make sure that his guys were all on the same page and were all staying with the game plan in order to close this one out. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
You know what? You forget that he's small. All in stature. Trae Young's skill set is exactly what every team is looking for.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 5. There's 25 seconds left in the game. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Williams from outside. Hunter grabs the miss. Atlanta with the ball. They've led by as many as 11 points. And an intentional foul right there. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6.
Taking 2 shots.
Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Productive trip to the line extended their lead.
The 3 from Tatum. Kept alive. Left side, Horford. Cans the 3.
You can't say enough about Horford's poise in high-stress moments. Thrives when the whole team is counting on him.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Trae Young. I count 2 shots.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
There's the knockout blow. No chance of getting up off the canvas now.
There's Thomas with the 3. And again, Boston with the triple. And so the big win by Atlanta in a tight game. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
How's it going?
Stay focused on your workout.
Huddle up! One game won't kill us, but we need to correct our mistakes right now so it doesn't become a habit. All right, let's put in good work today. We have to be smarter about our approach to the game down the stretch. All right, let's get set up and start practice.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Right here.
Need some help? When's team dinner? I am starving. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. AI, get serious. Come on.
Hey, I'll see you later.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. Now that's what I want to see. Nice shot. let's get to work. Here's what we're going to do.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man.
High above the vibrant downtown of New Orleans, we've got action from the Big Easy tonight. Welcome everyone to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Moments away, it'll be the New Orleans Pelicans going up against the Boston Celtics. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Allie, take it away.
Hey, Brian, it's not often one team loses a superstar big man and immediately welcomes another. But that's been the case with the Pelicans and Zion Williamson. Last season, he tied the record for most consecutive 20-point games, shooting over 50% from the field. 25 straight, alongside Shaquille O'Neal. Brian, impressive.
Outstanding. Thanks, Allie. Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Al Horford out there with Robert Williams. And it's Pritchard in at the point guard. And for New Orleans, Ingram at the 3, Zion at the 4. Devontae Graham out there with C.J. McCollum. And it's Valanciunas in at center. Boy, some coaches starting to feel the hot seat now, Grant. You think players are aware when that's the case?
No question, B.A. I mean, with how the present media is, it's impossible not to notice. But some coaches will discuss it and be open and transparent about it. And, of course, some coaches won't ever bring it up.
Now here's Graham. Pass to McCollum. Going inside. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Brown against Williamson. Outside, Brown. Horford outside. He can't hit that time. Great D that time from Williamson. Left side, Graham. Back to Graham. Will make substitutions. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. With the drive, Brown with the block.
Wow, twice on the pipe. Jaylen Brown with a message for the offense. Nice.
And we've got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Jones, he's checked in for Graham. White, he's checked in for Boston. Here's Valanciunas. Good D by Harrell.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Ever since the back half of last year, Tatum's been on fire. Now, the game has slowed down for him, so he could play faster, but now he's become nearly unstoppable. He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Tatum with a steal. White, the pass to Williams. Back to White. Williams on the wing. Pass to Harrell. And Harrell throws it down.
All too easy for Montrezl Harrell. That's the result of his activity and pursuing opportunities. Beautifully done.
And you know, in the under 25 club, Grant, some observers say they take Tatum over Doncic and others.
Well, Tatum's a big guy who's only getting bigger. His defense is almost on par now with his offense, and he has a possible MVP in his future.
Here's White following the score by New Orleans. Here's Williams. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
The free throw drops for Williams. Tice is checked in for Brown.
For 2.
And Williams drops them both. New Orleans has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Pass to Jones. 58 seconds left to play in the first.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Here's Williams. And the shot goes.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
The Pelicans have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Here's Jones. That shot off the mark. Tice with the defensive effort. And out of bounds, the Pelicans will take it.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Williams is checked in for Harrell. And it's Thomas in for White. To the inside. Murphy's shot is good.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
For Boston, they've got 6 of 14 in so far. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Thomas. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
There's a certain fearlessness when talking about Isaiah Thomas. He might be small. Doesn't mean he lacks aggression.
Here's Jones. In his last outing, 8 points for him. One second left. The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. Celtics out in front, up by 4. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
Taking 2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe. The Pelicans trail. On the court right now for the Celtics, we've got Jason Tatum, and it's Tice in at the 5. The baseline J. Williams grabs the board.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
New Orleans is shooting 40% from the field in this one. Inside. And Nance with the slam.
And that's Nance Jr.'s go-to move. This guy doesn't mess around when he gets that kind of position.
The Celtics shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Thomas misses.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Hounded by Tatum. Back to Jones. Tatum brings a double team. No good on the triple.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Williams' shot is good.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
New Orleans calls timeout.
Boy, we have seen Jason Tatum improve each and every year. Not just his productivity, guys. He's so skilled. But it's the leadership. It's the maturity for his age that's really striking.
So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Williams is checked in for Tice. Horford comes in for Williams. Brown, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. And Pritchard is subbed in for Williams. Now here's McCollum. What a tremendous game he played against Denver. Good on the shot. McCollum's got his first 2 points of the night. And Doris, Tatum's acumen as a playmaker now is leadership by example.
Well, championships are won with unselfish play. His teammates have developed their games as well. This guy now trusts them and
he's checked in for the Pelicans. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Harrell's checked in for Williams. Tatum comes in for Horford. White, he's checked in for Pritchard. And Williams is subbed in for Thomas.
And you'd think their lead would hold as long as they continue to shoot like this.
Outside Graham. And here's Ingram outside. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
And their offense seems to be coming around. Now they're shooting upwards of 50% from the field.
Williams. And he gets it to go. Oh, 4 for 6 so far.
well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Outside Ingram. Back to McCollum. And McCollum slams it in.
An excellent job of reading the defense. As Ingram's court vision continues to improve, so will his playmaking.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Good. Williams has got 11 here in the quarter alone.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Williams against McCollum. Good D by Harrell.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's Williams. White finds Harrell. Williams with it. Launches it. That shot, no good. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. It's the Celtics leading by 17. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. And the Celtics in possession here. It's an all-Duke forward pair. Ingram the 3, Zion the 4. C.J. McCollum is out there with Devontae Graham. And it's to the paint.
Checking in for the Celtics. At the line for the Celtics, Isaiah Thomas. Shooting 1.
You know, Isaiah Thomas brings a great passion to the game of basketball. At 5'9", to find a way to be effective in the NBA is truly incredible.
He takes it in, and they pick up 2.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
Boston's gotten only 1 3-pointer to fall here in the third. 5 attempts. Here's Williams. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field and seems really frustrated.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
BA, the Boston Celtics last year had the team's worst win percentage in the last 6 seasons. The front office admitted, as constituted, they were not a championship caliber team. Now, for this proud franchise, accustomed to competing deep into the playoffs, the question becomes, how do they get back on top?
Yeah, that's a big one. Good stuff there, Allie. Thanks. Here's Jones. Goes up again. Yes, it's good.
This guy is just working his tail off on the boards. You love the effort, love the energy.
Pass to Williams. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. The Pelicans have gone 6 of 13 to open up this second half. Jones with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. Back to Jones. Pulls it from the corner. That one rolls around and rims out.
I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Williams passes to Tatum. 3-pointer. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Tatum. Williams has got 5 points now in the quarter. Outside Jones. Pass to Williamson. Over Tice. And stolen by Williams. Right side, Williams. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
At the line for the Celtics, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. So both teams changing it up here. And Williams drops. Them both.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
New Orleans has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. McCollum on the wing. He's guarded by White. Steps back and shoots. McCollum's shot is off. Boston's gone 7 for 17 from 3-point range so far in this matchup. Boston no good that time either. Jones with the ball, working on Williams. Here's Nance. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Well, who says this isn't a contact sport? Larry Nance taking the initiative to draw the foul. Nice.
Jr. at the line for 2.
No good on that one. Good on the second one.
What you respect about Larry Nance Jr. is his work ethic. This guy wants to keep getting better. He adds more and more elements to his game. He is such a fun player to watch.
And so it's Boston leading by 17 at the end of the period. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. More 2K action in just a moment. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Montrezl Harrell is out there with Al Horford. Then there's Peyton Pritchard. Then it's Derek White. And it's Brown in at the 3 slot.
First team foul. Celtics substitution.
Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Over to the left wing. Back to Williams.
Remaining in the game, 2 minutes.
Down low. Out left to the wing. Horford passes to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Over Williamson. Goes back up. And it's Williams with the bucket inside. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
To me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Here's McCollum and connect. On the 9-footer.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Celtics.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And for the year now, they've chalked up 35 wins.
Only a 2-game series, and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Jaylen Brown.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Here's Williams. The shot no good. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. McCollum, the pass to Williamson. Outside Ingram. Inside. And it's McCollum. That time on the assist by Ingram.
Well, they needed this run way earlier. At some point, it's too little too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Outside, Williams. Out to Horford. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. So long, everyone.
Hey, how you been, man? I see you out there doing work.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're going to do.